Hey there, this is Cece.
This is Bella.
Hi, and you are listening to the Chicks Passion, and you're on WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. Today, we are going to showcase the crazy fun summer, which is why we have our sunglasses on.
I
Woohoo!
know. I'm so excited. I love summer's here. It's like my favorite. I already
I
got my tan
know.
going.
I know you tan. I mean, I don't really tan, but those of you that don't know me, I am the doyenne of relationship building. I really take you through relationship loss through to the transition of dating and really building your single life into the life that you want to have, and hopefully maybe raising your vibration into meeting someone wonderful that you can share the rest of your life with. So that's what I do. We have a lot of facets with regards to it. I am the founder and owner of the WGSN-DB Going Solo Network, and I'm just so pleased to be here. So Bella, tell us about you.
I am Bella Maria, and I have an amazing experience with everything that I love to do. So I have a passion of everything that I come in contact with, but my favorite thing is working with people. And so I am a travel agent, and a empathic coach. And so my biggest thing is working with natural products and finding a way to encompass that into your life and make everything just awesome.
Yeah, it's great. So what are we going to talk about today? I know we're going to kick off summer, so let's talk about like your famous. Do you have a stone that you're going to showcase today?
We do not have a stone today.
Oh, no stone today. Do we have
No,
oils? We're doing oils
I
today.
just a little bit of what's going on. If you guys hear anything in the background, I had water damage so in my house. So I can't get to things like I would like to. So I'm sorry, guys. But I do have a Avon tip that I love for
Okay.
during the summer.
Mhm.
And I do want to talk about some oils that you can use and making yourself a do-it-yourself travel kit for oils specifically. So when you're traveling and you need something to help you with either relaxing while traveling on a plane, or taking care of that bug bite, or going from one extreme weather to another, cold to hot, hot to hot, whatever it might be. I have little tips of what you could use to create, make it a little bit more fun and exciting and easy on you while traveling. So, there's a lot of stress that goes along with traveling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Crazy. We could go into crazy stories, travel stories.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So go
Yeah.
ahead and share with us your oils.
Okay. So, I would actually work with 3 different oils. Um, Now there is kits that you guys can contact me, and then I could share some really in-depth if you have certain issues such as allergies, or making sure that you're not getting sick, building up the immune system. But my 3 oils that I really like to take with me, well, actually I have 4. I have a lot, but I have about 4. So I have peppermint, On Guard, or Thieves. Then, sorry, the fan scared the crap out of me. It just went off. And then I also have a Stress Away that I like. And another one would be Lavender. And there's reasons for that. So On Guard is really great. And I think I've shared this with you on another show, but On Guard is great for creating a nice environment for your body to not get sick. It keeps the bacteria, eventually, viruses away. Ginger is also another great tool, but On Guard just does the job for you. You can make yourself a little hand sanitizer where you just put some water and the oil inside it. If you want to use alkaline water, if you want to use, some oils and blend it in, gel, whatever it is that makes, you know, you feel comfortable to put on your skin. So you could make a little spritzer, put it on, and then spray it on your hands, you know, when you're ready to go on that flight. It lasts up to 3 hours once you put it into your system. And
yeah, that's really important because you can pick up so much, you know, when you're traveling, when you're going into the airport or wherever, or even your car. I mean, think about it. You know, your car, you maybe take it to get it cleaned, but I mean, do you really sanitize it? You really don't.
Yeah, I'm always sanitizing everything. I'm so worried about
can you imagine what your kids are doing in the back seat of that car while you're on a road trip? I mean, oh no.
Well, not only that, like if you're doing trains or things, and then they're taking that air and recycling air too. That's why I like the peppermint and the lavender. Lavender is a natural antiseptic. So like, I'm sorry, no, not antiseptic. It's an antibacterial. So like, it helps with infections, you know, things of that sort. So it's always great as an application to put on if you get an infection, or you cut yourself and you need to do an application, and that actually keeps away the infection. So also, you know, but it also calms down it takes away inflammation. So let's say your nasal passages are a little closed up. That also helps. So if you mix the peppermint with the lavender and actual lemon, peppermint, and lavender is an amazing combination for any sinus or allergy issues. I'm not going to say it fixes it, but it helps keep it away. Because we're not technically allowed to say, you know, that it fixes things, but it prevents it from coming back.
Right? It's a deterrent. So yeah. Absolutely.
So, and that's always a great thing to have.
I never realized it, you know, when my kids were growing up and things, all the oils and different, until now, you know, I'm learning a little bit more and more about all of this, and it amazes me. Absolutely. Well, let's talk a little bit about some tips that we can get for summer. You said you have I got an Avon product too, a couple of things here that I pulled out.
I have a couple, but this one is my favorite.
What is that? Let's see about that. What is that product? So, I'm always wanting to know something new.
So have you seen this one? It's like a little tiki lip thing.
Oh, yes, I have. Yeah. I was going to order it, and I
This one is the Golden Rose. This is Golden Rose. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. And it goes up just like this. You can bring it back down. So it twists. So it's not something that you would push. And I like it. I'm going to take these off. And I like it because I didn't put any on. But I really like it because you could do both things.
You know, let me tell you, they used to have that years ago. And
I love this.
It kind of went away. The stick went away, and I used to use it for everything. But I will tell you, what I do sometimes, if I'm in a really jam, I'll use my lipstick. You just put a little bit of the lipstick on, and you
make it rouge. Yeah, what I love about this one, it makes you like shiny. Like, I don't know, you make it glow.
Yeah, it does look good.
I like it. It makes it like, especially when you have a summer nice brown skin, or maybe even if it's like, I'm wondering how it would look on you, but I think with red tones, even with red tones, because this has a lot of shimmery golds and bronze, and like it just has
my
really
skin is pink. I have a pinkish tone to my skin,
and I do too, which is really crazy. But I find that it complements the skin no matter what you're doing, and there are different shades, so you don't have to use Golden Rose. You can go lighter or you can go darker. So it varies.
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll definitely get that, because I like the idea that it's small enough that you can just throw it in your purse, and you know, and there's nothing gross that you look, you know, when you're out by the pool or you're, you know, and I'm single. I know that you're married, but still, you want to look good for your guy, you know. If you're out there and you're like, oh my gosh, now. And the girls will say, let's go and do such and such, and I'm thinking, I look like a rep. You know, and you want to go out and do something. So that would be perfect to kind of carry with you.
I love it. I love it. I just carry it with me wherever I go now, and I just put it, and it's just a one thing. Like
Right.
sometimes you feel blah, you put that on, and all of a sudden you're glowing.
Right.
It's awesome.
Well, and the other thing too is I just wanted to bring up is that our skin changes as we get older, and so we tend to get drier, the wrinkles, you know, that kind of thing. And so I think that particular type of product is excellent. Oh yeah, let's see what you have there, because I also have. I use this, so it's a new product. Yeah. So let's.
Which one is that?
This is the face cleanser, the cream.
Oh, is that
cleanser.
The one that you like?
Yes. I don't know if did I show that before? I think I might have.
Nope.
Yeah, I love this.
We talked about it, but I didn't get to see it.
Yeah,
so I have closer. I want to see it.
Can you see it here? Yeah, I have the little.
Oh yeah. The Anew. Okay, right. The gold one.
Yeah, so and I have the brush. You know, the little. I should have brought it out. You know, it makes it go around your face. You know, cleans your face really good.
Like a skin degrade.
I read that if you do that, if you can cleanse your pores deep into your pores, what happens is that it kind of makes your wrinkles, you know, kind of go away a little bit. So you know, you
diminish.
Right, and then also the pores. Like another thing that happens when we get older is the pores on our skin become larger, and so when you use those little machines. And Avon sells one. So you use the little machine, then you're cleaning that out properly, and the pores actually start shrinking. So I use this every day. I love it.
I like that. I like that a lot. I found that using the brush though, sometimes you can only use it like once a week because sometimes it starts ripping your skin because it's your skin is really fragile.
Well, you know, I bought a really soft brush. I went out and I got a different.
Important.
Yeah, I got a softer brush, not when you normally get with it. Like my son uses a little bit of because we change out our brushes. The other thing, I don't think you should use the same brush. Your whole family should. You should have your own brush, just like you have your own. I have those scrunchy things in the shower. You should have your own scrunchy thing, you know, because your skin, the particles of your skin gets on it. But he uses a stronger one. I use a real soft, very, very soft one. And so it does pretty good. But I use it every morning when I take a shower.
That's really important to know because and can you buy, I don't know if you can because I haven't seen it. Can you buy the soft brushes on Avon?
I'm not sure.
Are there different variations?
Yeah, I'm not absolutely sure. I know Avon sells one. I purchased one a long time ago. I still have it. So, but I know Avon does sell them. So
I wonder if it does have
your skin, then you know, maybe look into doing something else, or don't use the brush if you, like you said, only use it once a week. But
you use it once a week. If it's a little more hard, like if it's a more abrasive brush, I would tend to use it a little bit less because and you never ever like want to use like the under eyes because of the fact because it's so thin, your skin right there is just so thin, it's like almost like baby skin. So by doing that you're going to create damage and cause more issues.
I use it like on the T, you know, like right in here. Well, and then I live in Florida, so we're sweating like crazy. I mean, it's been like almost feels like it's 100 degrees here. So when you're out in the car, you got makeup on, you're sweating, and then we reapply it because we're going somewhere or whatever. So that's why I think it's probably okay for me to do every day because I've got those layers of stuff to get off my skin. But I just do the T. I just do up in here a little bit, but not that much because I don't have many wrinkles up here, so I don't want to, you know.
You're so lucky.
I don't want to make that go, but I do have the nose and then down in here. Yeah.
I'm a very expressive person, so I tend to squint my eyes and like do weird things with my face.
I don't know why, but I do have a little,
so I get a little
here on the eyebrow, and then it's like, you know, I'm starting to think that. Since we're talking about wrinkles, you know, I'm okay with that. But I'm starting to think that the reason I have so many wrinkles on this side of my face is because I sleep, you know, I push up. And I think it's created a crease on my face. And people don't notice it, but I notice it terribly. But yeah.
I kind of could see that happening because, I mean, if you think about it, you know, people do like exercises and they, you know, stretch their chins, and it's really important to keep using those muscles because then it starts getting the sagginess. And speaking of saggy, there is a
wait, you're not talking about my boyfriend, are you?
No. I'm a little concerned now. What are you talking about?
I'm teasing. I just thought it would be funny to say. Yeah, I was just.
Well, who's his boyfriend?
Anyhow.
So what I noticed is that they have one for stretch marks,
Yeah.
and they have another one for body toning, and it's super reasonable. It's about $12 a bottle, and you can use it for toning your skin, so like underarms and things like that. But you have also one for the stretch marks. So if you're trying to get, that bikini body or bikini, your swimsuit, persona come out, then maybe you might want to get some, because I know that, I always tend to put it here when I'm toning, and I use like toning lotion. I tend to put it underneath, and I always make sure I use the back of my, I always do the back of my neck, because nobody ever you never do anything to the back of your neck. So, and that tends to eventually wrinkle, and then you start getting wrinkles on the back, but you have nothing on the front. So I always do that, and I do the cleavage area, and I do the underarms, and just anywhere that I feel like I need to like have a little bit of toning.
Well, that's funny that you say that. Another tip for ladies out there, and I wanted to readdress the other one on the back, but when we spray on our perfume or our cologne, a lot of times we go like this and we spray it. It's the worst thing we could do, because what happens is you're spraying it on your neck and you're spraying it on your cleavage, and that's where we tend to have our wrinkles a lot. Yep. And I think that over the time we do that. So we need to stop doing that. I tend to spray it up and let it
I do this. I spray and then I use my like that.
So you'll have wrinkles here when you get older, little girl. So you just remember that. We have it here.
I will definitely remember that. I didn't think about that one either. Well, we'll just keep using that toning lotion and I'll be okay.
Yeah. I actually, next time we do the show, I have a set that, and then it also is a little bit of I haven't been able to get out in the sun much because of my dad this summer, but because I haven't been taking care of him, but it'll make, it'll change the color of your skin. So it makes it a little bit browner.
Oh, yeah. The sunless lotion.
Yeah. I bought that. Tell us what you've got there, because I'm curious, because you buy different things than I. What did you buy?
So before I share this, I know that since we're already talking about toning and sunless tan, that reminds me, there, actually, I guess it was, one of the news stations, I won't say who, one of the news stations did a study on bug spray. Mm-hmm. And come to find out, our Avon Skin So Soft bug spray was the top rated. So it was actually number one in out of all the bug sprays. So if anybody needs, and this is travel tips, so bug spray is so important to keep those bugs away. And Skin So Soft does provide a bug repellent and sunscreen. But if there's any questions, or you have any questions, you can either, reach Cece or myself, and we can kind of guide you in the right direction for that. Because we also have an anti-itch bug, so if you get bitten already.
We have an anti-aging bug.
They have an anti-itch one. So just in case you missed that one spot and you got bit because the bug got you, then there's an anti-itch cream for that one too.
Yeah. It is really good. It is really good stuff. I tell you, last year, the 4th of July, I went out in the back of my house and the bugs were just unbelievable. And I thought then about all the kids out there, getting bit and stuff like that. So I think it's awesome to be able to have a bug spray. And Avon, of course,
just keep it around. You just never know,
Yeah,
especially when you start going to the beach, and then at night, like Hawaii, or anywhere when you have a luau.
Hawaii. She's going on vacation to Hawaii, so she has to throw that in.
I know. I'm going. I'm so excited.
Great.
I'll keep you in my thoughts, and while I'm doing it, I'll take some pictures for you. But
definitely.
when you're on the beach and you're having a romantic dinner on the beach, because a lot of places do that, like in Cabo and Cancun or in Jamaica. So you got to think there's mosquitoes and there's also sand bugs.
Yes.
And I got bit so bad on my honeymoon. That's why I kind of push all of this, because it was the worst experience. And I called like room service in like middle of the night, and I'm like, do you have chamomile? I need something. And they're like, we're not doing room service. I'm like, I need something. It's just so bad. My legs were so ripped up just with bug bites. And I had to rush in the morning and go to like the little lobby store, and they had like an anti-itch cream. It was like it's like this like alcohol kind of thing, and you like push it, you press it on, and then everything kind of comes out. And it was like my savior. But I mean, if I had known to like bring bug spray, I would have totally done that 10 times fold, because it was horrible. It hurts so bad. And
you know, a lot of people, sometimes they don't rinse off when they're at the beach. It's so vital to rinse off when you're there at the beach. Rinse the sand off. They'll think, oh, I'll do it when I get home. But that's true. Sometimes the sand has those bugs on there, and then you've got them in your car, you know, so you definitely want to rinse off. So that's a good tip. That's something good. I just, you know, when I'm going out doing a lot of stuff like that, I just have like this bag, and I just throw all this kind of stuff in. So then that way I have it. Yeah. And so even if you don't take it with you, let's say you're not going to take it with wherever you're going to go, at least if you throw it in your car, you can go back to your car and get what you need. So that's a good tip. That's a really good tip, Bella. You did a good job there. Yeah.
Thanks. So this one here was the gel. Actually, I love it. It's been great because I've been going in the sun a lot. We went to Santa Cruz. And we've been just in the sun a lot, and so I use aloe vera. I know I got the sun. I was like really, so I was super white. But I love this. Look at this.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you can see that. It is so, and you know, a little bit goes a long way. Did you see? I just did that, and literally, it's a gel. It's a hydrating gel that goes on the skin. So there's nothing. It just goes right on, just like an aloe vera, or you know, some type of like aloe vera gel or something. But it just goes right in, and it starts going in, and I kind of put it on as a mask, because like, let's see, like I'm not really it just feels good. I love the way it feels. It's very refreshing. But I like using it because almost like a mask. Like if I was going to go out, I would put it on and then go do my stuff and get ready, and then wash it off. So it's not sitting on my skin too much, because I tend to break out. Like just when I have a lot of stuff on my skin. That's true. And when I have a lot of product on my skin, I just break out normal because I create oil. But this gives me what I need as like something to repair my skin. So it gives me the hydration that my body really needs and my skin really needs. But when I want to put on my makeup, I just tend to kind of pat it a little bit and just remove excess. And I love it. My skin feels more plump. I'm just, you know, I really love the way it feels. And then they came up with this one, and this is so this one actually takes away the puffing. So it's a depuffing eye serum.
Yeah, I could definitely use that.
That is what it looks like. It's kind of the same concept. And then you just rub it on. And it's really, the application is just really nice. It tends to kind of come out very quickly, so you kind of have to be careful how much you put in. But I actually use depuffing for, you know, like when you break out and then all of a sudden you have a welt. I put it on my breakouts. So if like I break out and I have some, like I get gluten issues, so God forbid I have a gluten food, sometimes it's just not a pimple, it's just a breakout from the allergy, right? So I tend to it just welts up. It's this welt. And I put it on and it takes away and it reduces the puffiness of the welt.
Wow.
And so it allows me then to put my my makeup on.
Yeah, that's very good. Let me give you a tip that I do is I buy the shampoo and the conditioner, right, from Avon. And
yes, which one is that?
This one is, if I can read it, it's the Advanced, and it's the Moroccan oil. So I use that.
Is that the volumizing hydration?
It's the revitalization.
Revitalization.
Yeah. Because I have a little bit over processed type of hair. So I
I get it.
Covering up those, gray hairs. So anyhow, I use this, but let me give you a tip for summer and pools, because a lot of times, especially blondes, when you're going into a swimming pool, if you swim a lot or your kids swim a lot, their hair will turn like a greenish kind of color from the chlorine that's in the pool. So a trick I have learned a long time ago is you wet your hair a little bit, or even if you can't, you just put this on your hand, rub it through your hair, make sure you put it into your ends, and then go outside with it on like that. So go to the beach with conditioner on. So
super smart.
Yeah, and what's happening is when you're out, it coats your hair. So if you're in the swimming pool, it's not going to allow the chlorine to penetrate your hair shaft, because your hair shaft will open up and things do penetrate your hair shaft.
Absolutely.
But the other thing it does is while you're in the sun, it conditions your hair.
Yeah,
so,
I love that idea.
Yeah, so I always put conditioner on my hair in the summertime. So
and that makes sense, because I kind of do that already, and I noticed that my hair this year hasn't been because I use the leave-in conditioner. So that would make sense. Yeah. So I love
I just use this, and it protects my hair. The other thing it does is it sure makes my hair a lot easier to clean when I'm going to take a shower after the beach, because it's not all matted up. It stays kind of, and it looks good when you're at the beach, when you're in the water and whatever. And every time I go in the water or whatever, then I just come back and I put a little bit more and I rub it in, and it's good to go. But I find that this is so good for my hair, and it makes my hair look good.
Oil.
Yeah, it does. It does have that. But there's other ones. You can use really any kind of conditioner you can use. You don't necessarily have to buy. I love Avon, so I buy Avon products. So
yeah, I wanted to buy some because that was going to be my next purchase for campaign 15. Because I wanted to make sure that I got some of that. Because I mean, my kids, they go through it, and I want something that is of quality and that's going to work. And I don't just trust everything that I buy, from stores. I don't know, but I always tend to buy like Honest. There's that Honest Kids. Like there's this great product that Honest makes for hair, and it's like sulfate free. I do love it, but Avon does the same thing. So might as well just buy it from them.
Yeah,
it's a lot cheaper too.
Cool summer. Their jewelry too. We have to start doing some segments on their jewelry. Oh, look what you have!
Yeah, this was one that I had purchased a while back, but it's emerald. It's like it's
that's
actually a citrine.
Yeah,
I love it.
Really pretty.
It's fun. It's a fun ring to wear.
Yeah,
but I like their jewelry.
Well, here's the thing, especially in the summertime, it's number one, you don't want to spend a lot of money on jewelry because you don't want to be married to it, right? The other thing, I mean, you can save your good stuff, but when you go to the beach or you're doing activities that are outside, you don't really want to wear a lot of your good jewelry, because number one is you don't know really what you're going to get into. So if you're using, like I have my birthstone that I wear a lot. So it's not really good to be into some sort of solutions or whatever. But if you wear costume jewelry that you haven't spent a lot of money on, that you really kind of have fun with, if it gets damaged, it doesn't break your heart. If you lose it, it doesn't break your heart. You just go to the Avon book and buy another one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I tend to do that a lot.
yeah. So I totally get it. But yeah, but I've, loved, you've been in Avon for a long time. I've been with Avon for a long time. I've, bought them when my kids were little. And so I know that we talk a lot about it, but it's, it's part of our passion and we want to save money.
It is something I enjoy. I
Yeah.
love it because I can save money, but still get really good quality product.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been around for so long. So
Right.
I kind of get excited about it unintentionally.
Right.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I just really do. Like there's so many products that I still have that I had bought way back when, and I still use them.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was this one, and I still wish that they would make it again. It was called Brawlution. It was a natural boob lifter.
I wish they would make that again.
It was awesome. It was so cool. It was a gel, and you would put it on your breasts, and like it would lift your boobs.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Well.
The guys are going to say, demonstration, please. Nope.
No, you could do that. My hubby would get upset.
No, thank you. No demonstration. It takes a very expensive ring on my finger.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of fun, and I know that we're going to be covering more things. I know you're going to Hawaii, so we're going to be posting some things, with regards to
taking
that.
Pictures. I'm leaving for 4th. We're going to be going so we're going to be going to Tahoe.
Oh,
so
wow. Yeah.
We can maybe do a little video, maybe on something on Facebook Live, or even just hop on real quick and just say hello.
Yeah. Let me know. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we want to embrace travel. I mean, that's really part of you and I both love it. We're going to be hopefully do more travels and doing some things together with our family. So we're hoping that we can start doing things like that. But yeah, so we want to do things that we really enjoy, things that we really bring us fun. So we hope that all of you out there that are listening, that you want to listen to the show, we hope that you'll join us, give us ideas of things that make you happy, that you'd like for us to share with you. Any tips that you might have, we certainly would like to be able to share those. So if you want to email me on goingsolonetwork@gmail.com, we'll read those right out on the air. So we would love to be able to do that. That's for sure. If you want to join our Avon team, we'd love to have you. Both Billy and I work together on the Avon. So we have it on her website, on my website. So if you want to order something, we would love to be able to make you part of our family. If you want to sell it, make some money, we'd be happy to help you do that. So join our team.
It's a wonderful opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be great. So any other thing you want to share with the audience today?
Let's see. Well, I think we've pretty much, I had a lot of fun talking about, because I love makeup and I love skincare and my oils and such. I think because since we're going to be kind of off air for a little bit, I want to just say, everybody have a great 4th of July, great Independence Day. Be safe and enjoy your family. Enjoy what you love to do during this time. I'm sure a lot of people are going to have, either a 3-day or 4-day vacation. So, make the best of it and try to do something spontaneous. That's what makes life so special, is when you do spontaneous things with your family and friends, and you get to enjoy it and make life right. It just works.
Yeah, that is so true. I'd like to add to that, because I think a lot of times we go through life and we want to do all these really awesome things for our family. We want to do, some of the expensive vacations and some of this other stuff. But believe it or not, sometimes it's the very smallest things, sharing time with your family and just enjoying those special times together. That's what really, really makes it so that they remember it. So they don't always, I know when you look back on some things, I don't always remember the expensive things. I remember the time that was shared. So that's what's really, really, really important. And so, of course, we want everyone to be safe, like you said, and we want to honor our veterans and our soldiers that are actively out there protecting us and giving, again, all of that they have done. So we want to honor them on our 4th of July. So let's not forget it's not always about the barbecues and the fun time and the family time, but it's also about honoring and respecting those that have allowed us that privilege. Yeah, that privilege of freedom. So we do want to always do that. Well, I'm going to have to sign off. How about you?
Me too. My kids are at the pool, so I'm going to go meet them over there.
Okay, have fun. All right. Well, you guys,
so
we're going to have a crazy summer. Bye.
Yeah, take care. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.